Ah, well. So, wait. Remind me, wasn't there a way to, like, save a couple people? Oh, I clicked the lifeboat first.
The Magister lies on.
Oh. Okay, that would explain that one. Whoops. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Look at me, not playing on the hardest difficult, needing to get through this game as quickly as possible. And here I'm still trying to micromanage everything. It'd be like, I should be able to do stuff. Oh well. Lifeboat is right there.
Come on, Aaron, get a lifeboat! That means there's still a chance!
My ball! You do it!
Shut your trap, kid. Children and dwarfs first, just like the old stories say.
The dwarf yanks at one of the nearby ropes to no avail.
You said there were other people down there. We need to help them.
You see those tentacles, kid? It's time for getting the hell out of here.
Call the dwarf a yellow-bellied coward.
Thank you, thank you, thank you! There's a ladder right over there. You can go straight down.
You're gonna be the death of us, you hear?
The Magister lies on the floor, unconscious and...
I think doing this actually doesn't do anything. All right, there we go.
Wait! Void Woken!
Oh dear. Oh dear. Okay. So we start with the ricochet, and then we'll start by pinning you down. Then walk away a little bit.
These beardless bugs won't sink the ship on my watch.
Ooh, nice. Petrification is great. Nice.
I thought Voidwoken was supposed to be scary.
Let the games begin.
They who are about to triumph salute you.
I've faced worse.
I'll yield to none.
Do. Oh, path is interrupted. Oh, I'm an idiot.
I hear something. It's Majesty Siwan, the one who put on this damn collar.
She tries to speak, but can only gape as she clutches her neck, trying to stem the bleeding of a gushing wound. With jagged movements, she raises her clenched fist and holds out a length of cloth, soaked with some kind of strong-smelling tincture.
The
Blood
cloth
quickly soaks through the cloth. Magister Siwan's mouth opens and closes, her eyes wide in terror. It's working. The pressure is stemming the flow of blood. Siwan clutches your arm, her eyes locked with yours. Something within the ship snaps. The floorboards shudder. Siwan struggles to her feet, clinging to you tightly. The ship lets out a deep groan, then cracks.
Yes! It's ripping the ship apart!
Well, so much for trying to save her.
I have plans for you, child. Rise.
Honorable Dallas, we lost a ship sailing sorcerer prisoners to Fort Joy. We assume some escaped and broke their collars. Their vile magic lured the Voidwoken. All who were aboard are presumed dead. Yours faithfully into eternity, High Judge Oriven.
Technically, only one of us broke the collar, and that was the witch. Anyways, here we are.
Those Voidwoken made short bloody work of the ship. Am I the lone survivor? It seems someone, something, wanted me alive.
Sight range indicator. There are enemies ahead. Press left shift to see enemies. Sight range. When you enter their range, combat will start. There's just two Voidwoken.
Voidwoken! Those are the same beasts that sank our ship.
Damn, they made it to shore.
Hey, I leveled up. Sweet. You. What the? What? You just gained a level.
Collars were supposed to keep those things at bay. Drowned and eaten by a void woken. I wonder in which order.
Huh. Okay. Level hype? Okay, I only get 1 point. So looking at this, my main 2 skills is ranged and what? And I'm only gonna want to go up to 10 points in 10 in war, 10 in ranged, and 10 in huntsman. Let's go ahead and get a point there. I forgot to save. Whoops. Oh, well. I should have put sneaky. This is why you save. This is why you save. Org. Oh, well, you know. Probably take care of me, isn't he? But yeah, whatever. Oh, hello, sir. I need Lose. Oh, hey, Red Prince.
You spot a strange lizard gazing over the water with a steady, malcontent stare. His skin is of a bright, blood-red color. Could he be... Yes, you recognize him from the ship. It would seem you're not the only one who survived the tentacles of the deep.
Greet him heartily and say you're glad he survived the shipwreck.
The lizard turns about with the graceful ease of a dancer, or a duelist. You lock eyes with his, 2 smoldering embers that sizzle your very soul.
I did survive, yes. And chances are I wouldn't have, had you not returned to the aid of your fellow passengers down in that dreadful hold. You have my gratitude.
Hand over heart, he salutes you with a bob of the head. More than a nod, though less than a bow.
Tell him you were glad to be of help. Doesn't do to stand idly by when people are in danger.
Yes, I'm sure you've all the makings of a hero and all that, but let's not get carried away, shall we? Nevertheless, one good turn does deserve another, so As far as the whole slave business is concerned, let's just forget about it. You may as well have your freedom. Now then, if there's nothing further...
What are you doing?
I'm sure I don't mean to sound condescending, but I had thought it quite self-evident I was gazing out over the waves.
He sighs dramatically.
Tell me, what do you see when you cast your glance over this ocean?
Say that you see memories, childhood days spent in the sun.
Memories. Quite so.
He looks out over the water once more, and so do you. A few tranquil moments pass as the waves lap against your thoughts.
As for myself, when I consider this vast expanse before us, I see an empire. I see continents dotted with mighty cities. And shimmering along the soft curve of the sea's horizon, I picture the palaces that formed my paradise. Lost. What do you mean? What do I mean? I mean just what I say. I had a very actual empire that I lost.
Suddenly, having all the air of being deeply offended, he stares at you with utter incredulity.
Well, don't just stand there gawking like an ape at an abacus. Or do you really mean to tell me you don't know who I am? Oh, may the Seven have mercy on their own creation. I am the Red Prince, the All-Conqueror, the World-Tamer, the spouse of the Sun. Of course you know me.
There's a brief moment's pause, during which his grandiloquent pose deflates ever so slightly.
That said, I suppose I must own up to the fact that I find myself rather in between all-conquering and world-taming opportunities at the moment. The grandeur that is my fate has hit a bit of a snag. But never you worry. For the throne I was destined, and my throne I shall have.
And veteran traveler, maybe we can even help him.
Truly. A kind offer indeed. And you've already proven to be trustworthy enough. You came back for the others on that ship after all. Fine, I accept. On one condition. For reasons I'll not disclose right now, it is imperative that I should meet with a dreamer, one of the mystics of my kind. I've reason to believe one of them may be present on this island. Promise me we'll look for him, and I'll extend you the blessing of my company. Jolly good.
Jolly good.
So, now that that's settled, first things first. Even if you are as versed in the art of eloquence as I am, that our swords will be doing a lot of the talking from here on out goes without saying. As a born fighter, I prefer the perfection of the blade myself. But I'm well acquainted with the secrets of magic, and yes, even subterfuge. What say you?
Ask if he's interested in, so you're interested in some affinity with the arcane arts.
Wizardry is embedded in my nature as deeply as the instincts to breathe and drink and mate. The dominion over fire suits me best, truth be told, but there is no school of magic I cannot master.
Alright, 1 second. Okay. So, I'm either thinking Battle Mage or Summoner of Sparks for him. I'm kind of thinking Battle Mage. So that would, so if I want to choose Battle Mage, It depends on what I'm playing, but he was always a tank or DPS mage for you. So yeah, I'm thinking I want to do battle mage. I just got to figure out, is it wizard? What do you start as? I think it's elemental.
Very well. Onwards then to victory or death.
The Red Prince nods and gives you a smile that wavers ever so delicately between courtesy and contempt.
Now, as you're aware, you'll be travelling with a prince. Proper forms of address include Your Majesty, Your Royal Highness, or if you're feeling particularly frivolous, Milord.
Milord.
As your luck would have it, I seem to be fresh out of luggage, so you won't be required to carry my belongings. Of course, there are other forms of protocol to bear in mind, but I'll see to it you'll pick up the rest as we go. So...
Alright, click on a partner. Okay, pyrokinetic at 10. All other points should be placed into polymorph to get extra attribute points to place in intelligence, as well as unlock flaming skin and skin grab. Oh. Okay. So... Okay, so at some point, I think once we get to the point of being able to respec, I want to take that Geomancer off and add it somewhere else. So I'll be adding my points into pyrokinetic and polymorph. Though I will have 2 or 3 in warfare, but okay.
I never want to set foot on a stuffy old boat
A
ever
black
again.
cat.
Never.
Some would see this as an omen.
The cat's eyes are clouded and grey, but it stares at you with acute intensity. Its eyes clear, and it shakes its head, confused.
Ooh, that's a pretty one. Hey, mister. It's a lot nicer here than that stinking boat, huh? I'm sure glad you went back to save the others. Saw one of them wringing out their tunic at the shore a few hours ago. Say hi for me.
Oh, the cat's following along with me. Ooh, neat.
Is he? We already know the truth, Magister. Now speak.
I am a proud loyal to the...
Stay back, sorcerer, and stay silent. Our Godwoken speaks.
We know you've been helping sorcerers escape, Atusa. We have proof.
I'd sooner cut my tongue out than lie to you, Alexander. I know nothing of any escapees.
If you can tell the Godwoken no more, your tongue is of no use. Cut it out.
This can't be serious, Alexander. Come.
You should know by now to obey your superior, Magister, whatever she may ask.
I told him I'd known exactly, didn't I?
Call out that only the gods are fit to take back what they have given.
Stay silent, you!
Atusa pinches the tip of her tongue with 2 fingers and brings her dagger to its root. Her eyes squeeze shut. Drops of blood form against the dagger's edge and quickly fall to the ground. She groans.
Stop! My father, may his soul rest in peace, would be disappointed in you, Atusa. To think you would lie to his only son, your bishop, and your friend these many years. The fate of our realm hangs in the balance. If you will not help us save it, then you will help the Void destroy it. Dallas?
Yes, Your Holiness?
I believe we're done here.
What a waste. Come, we'll be needed elsewhere.
The lizard magister, or what's left of her, lies in a puddle of gore.
Oh, good grief, Twitch. Because it's thinking you're saying you hate me. Twitch be twitching. Twitch be twitching, man. The cruelty of it makes me sick.
She was a lizard, yet a magister. No matter her reasons, her penalty was fair.
Ew. Oh yeah, by the way, what level are you? Oh, you actually